Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already been introduced to it, I want to personally introduce you to Pride Month. It's officially here, so get ready for the woke, prideful indoctrination. Of course, the schools are going to be at the center of attention on this because, as a parent, I'm very concerned about what they're pushing in schools. And anything pride, we're talking like LGBTQ, all of these are sexual identities, and these are the things that are being pushed in schools. Now, I just wanted to give you some great news. It's a huge win. I've been told by parents and teachers that between 40 to 60% of the students were absent on June 1st. Now, parents held their kids back on June 1st just to make a statement, and I think people have caught on. Now, Waterloo District School Board trustee Kenzie Soro, she made a post on Twitter. Just check this out. She says, I take great concern with the decision of some families to keep Waterloo District School Board students at home on June 1st. I hope that those who've made this decision realize that LGBTQ plus students will still exist in schools on June 2nd and going forward. Okay? We should all realize how unfair it is for students to be left with the task of justifying their own family choices to their peers, some of which who are inevitably feeling targeted by said choice. Students are not pawns to be kept or released in an effort to make a point. Well, I'm going to help Kenzie out a little bit because she obviously doesn't have her own kids. First of all, I'm just going to let her know that parents can make this decision if they want because they are the parents after all for these kids. I think parents are very tired, myself included. I'm very tired of all this indoctrination, sexualization, constantly talking about pride, celebrating pride. And I've said it before, about 30% of the school days are spent celebrating sexuality in one form or another. Whether it's the entire month of June, you got Trans Week, you got Bisexual Awareness Day, you got all of these things. And I'm wondering, why do kids need to know all of this stuff? Of course, they're just kids and they're not sexualized, but the school insists. And it's honestly, this is creepy behavior. And it's, I don't want to say the word over here, but let's just say leave the minors alone. So obviously there's a pushback over here, parents, and I've heard Muslim parents, Christian parents, basically no matter what faith you are, you don't agree with this. Now the school board would have it seem like this is not the case, like one person hates the other. This is not true. Pretty much all faiths are against what is happening in the school, and this is very encouraging. I hope this is very encouraging to you to hear. So, even as Kenzie says, the decision for some families to keep students, I mean, the school doesn't own the students, right? It's not the school's choice to keep. It's the family's choice to make what decision is best for their own family, right? And the fact to say that, these students will continue to exist, I mean, if there isn't a constant reminder of this pride party propaganda always going on, we exist. I mean, nobody's saying people don't exist. Obviously, people exist. I mean, it's kind of a ridiculous thing to say. People are just tired of being forced to believe something and to always be at the center of something that constantly divides people into groups and into labels. And honestly, people are getting tired of it. So I just wanted to congratulate you. If you're a parent and you've kept your kid at home, that's awesome. We've obviously sent a message. And I know there's other parents who couldn't have done this, who wished they could have done this. Maybe they're working. The kids have to stay in school. Thursday, which was June 1st, was the day that people kept it off. And in Waterloo District School Board, Friday was a PD day. So you're technically taking 2 days off. So, I know this comes at a cost, but it's important that we keep going. Obviously, send the school a message. You're not in this. And I've got another video for you coming up. I'm going to break these up into little pieces about a Waterloo District School Board who sent parents an email about how love is love and age has no limits. I would really like for you to see that video, so stay tuned. Thanks again for making it so far. Don't forget to share this video just so other people can become aware of what is happening in the schools, because these videos are getting censored hard. Thanks again for everything. Take care.